It's amazing what people put up with, especially when it comes to their computers. My name is Gary. I'm the founder of Ingenious Geeks. We're IT professionals, Microsoft partners, and have been in the industry for about 25 years, and I get these questions all the time. You know, it's interesting because when people go to work, if their business has IT professionals who are maintaining their computers, they really don't have a lot of problems. But then if they go to a smaller business or they go home, they find that the computers just don't operate the same way as they did at the office. They are slow, sometimes buggy, doing all kinds of strange things. Makes them nervous. Sometimes makes it difficult to even do their work on the computer at home. So what people normally do is they start to ask the question, well, I wonder if I should go out and buy a new computer. And if that computer is less than 3 years old, probably not. You can probably get another year or so out of it. But then they figure out, what should I do? Should I try and download some programs, see if I can find a solution? And there are solutions on the internet that could help. But of course, most people don't have the training, the experience to know which ones to go to and which ones not to go to. And so, more often than not, they actually get something worse than they had already. You know, there are programs out there saying, hey, we'll fix your drivers, we'll do this, we'll do that. And most of those are actually full of viruses, and it's a real problem. It causes a lot of problems for people. So, that probably is not a good idea. Another solution people do is they call in their friends or some relative of theirs and ask, hey, can you come over and help me? And of course, these people love to come over and help people's computers that are full of viruses and acting weird. But sometimes they do, and they'll try and help them out anyhow. And if that doesn't work, perhaps they'd send them over to one of the local repair techs. And those guys are good guys. They do good work. Sometimes it takes days for them to be able to get to your particular needs. And it costs money. They'll fix it. But one of the sad things about that is that often, within just a matter of sometimes weeks, months, those computers are having the same problems they had before. And so at that point, many people just say, okay, I've had enough of this. I'm going to go out and buy a new computer. And that's a good idea. You'll probably be just fine with a brand new computer. A little more expensive solution, but that will solve the problem for a while. But the problem is then another 3 months or 6 months down the line, if you don't know how to maintain it, you're going to end up having the same problems. And we saw this over and over again. We've seen it for the last 25 years. Because people were never trained how to maintain their computers. They don't really have a clue what's involved. Well, that's why we decided to develop a course, a short course, designed not for professionals, but for the average computer user to know how could they help maintain their own computer, and when should they be concerned about different problems and what they should do about it at the various stages. And so that's why we have this course that I'm working on and inviting you to. It's pretty common that if you actually do learn to maintain your computer, if you learn how to maintain various levels of security on the computer, that you're generally not going to have many problems on it. And the fact of the matter is, most people have lots of problems on their computers all the time. I mean, it's really horrendous how many people are having problems like that. The average consumer has, I think it's like 27% of consumer computers had somebody go in and steal their credit card information off their computers. That's pretty bad. So anyhow, there are solutions though. It's not that hard. It doesn't have to cost you really anything to do it other than just some time. Like I said, it's a 3-part series, about 10 to 15 minutes a night. And there'll be additional materials if you'd like it. So you can have checklists and some some additional documentation and resources you can go to. And I hope you join us, because I think it's a good product. And if you have friends and family who are having the same kind of problem, I'd encourage you to send them a link to them as well. But I think you'll find that this stuff just works. You know, of our customers, we have a Facebook page, IngeniusGeeks.com, or we have a product called Genius Defense, for that matter. And you'll find that we have very high ratings. We rank 5 stars on Facebook. And so you'll find that what we're talking about is credible. We've been doing it for a lot of years. I've been working with universities, law enforcement agencies, manufacturers, and professional offices all over the United States, especially Southern California. And this stuff just works. And I just want to make sure you get on the right track. So if you're interested, please click the link below, and make sure you watch the entire series if you can. I think you'll be surprised at what you'll learn. It's not going to take much time, and you're going to get a lot of value. Anyhow, I hope to see you. Goodbye.